Okay, we're doing some request videos. Somebody said how to deal with immature women. Now, it's a very vague statement. Sounds like a very specific question. I would need to know how, what are you dealing with exactly to understand the type of immaturity in which you're referring to. So, but to give you a vague answer for a vague question, when dealing with immature women, if you're referring to, commentary and things like that, you have to be very stern. And a lot of times is guys don't have enough discipline to discipline their women. For example, if a girl is always joking about certain things, if a girl is always saying things inappropriately, trying to fight and argue and going back and forth, it's usually because you're entertaining it or something like that. Usually, if you don't want something done, you can't entertain it. You have to be stern about it. Like, say if she's joking about something or she's laughing about something and you're trying to be serious, don't laugh about it. Say if she's like, ha ha ha, that's why your breath stinks, or ha ha ha, that's why your fucking arm is like retarded. When she says that, you don't laugh. You give her a serious face and you be serious. You don't respond to it. You don't entertain it. You completely ignore it. You treat her like a fucking child. Literally, you don't ignore it. You don't reply to it. You don't give it any energy. So when you don't give it any energy, she kind of feels stupid, and all the stupidity dissipates. It's kind of like when it comes to pressing buttons, right? When a girl knows she can press your buttons, she's going to continue to do whatever that's pressing your buttons to make you upset because she knows that she can trigger you. It's the same thing with immaturity. Now, when you have women that are just being immature about certain situations, like, oh, if you're trying to talk to her about something, or if it's a disagreement and she's still going about it in an immature way, then you have to let her know that you're not going to play those games and you're going to have boundaries on your situation. For example, if she's being immature about a certain thing and you're like, listen, I'm not going to deal with that, or she's just like, wants to fight, and then when you guys have a disagreement, she wants to stop talking to you. So in that kind of situation, what you should do is don't fight with her. Don't fight with her. If she wants to argue, you say, listen, I said what I said. I'm not arguing with you, and that's the end of that. I'll speak to you another time because it seems like you want to argue and you don't really want to come to any type of understanding. And you just leave that situation alone right then and there. And you just walk away. But sometimes people like that, you have to learn that maybe that person needs to be alone. Maybe you just need to stop talking to that person. But yeah, maturity is just more or less just not entertaining it. Giving it the silent treatment, downplaying it, and just knowing how to go about things in a certain way. And you got to just be careful of manipulation too, because a lot of women say, oh, you're undermining my feelings. No, you can address it. You can talk normal. But if you don't choose to entertain something, if you don't choose to argue about something, then that's simple. Just don't allow yourself to be manipulated, and don't allow yourself to be triggered. That's more or less how you deal with people who act immature.